Hello everyone, this is Seema Patidar, Assistant Professor, EC Department from Oriental Institute of Science and Technology. Today our topic is power meter, which comes under electronic measurement and instrumentation. Power measurement. To measure power at high frequencies from 500 MHz to 40 GHz, two special type of absorption type meters are popularly used. See, we have already seen the voltmeter measurement and VRMS voltmeter, root mean square value voltage meter, RMS meter. It is also a VRMS means if we want to measure power, we can for the high frequency, especially for the high frequency measurement, we use bolometer, power meter, or calorimeter, power meter. Basically, these type of power meters are absorption type power meters. First, bolometer. The bolometer basically consists of a bridge called bolometer bridge. This bridge is basically called bolometer bridge. One of the arm of bridge consists of temperature sensitive resistor. The basic bolometer power meter is showing in figure. See, in this bolometer, these four arms R1, R2, R3 and RT. These four arms are pure resistive arms, and this battery is applied with uh, EMF E. Initially, when no power is applied, this bridge is in the balanced condition and the output of meter will be 0. Whenever this power input is applied at this resistance, the resistance, because this is the temperature sensitive resistor, so the resistance of this temperature of this resistance will be changes. If the resistance changes, the change in resistance is directly proportional to the power input. Whatever input is given to this AC voltage is given to this RT, so the change in resistance is directly proportional to the power input. The high frequency power input is applied to the temperature sensitive resistor RT. The power is absorbed by the resistor and gets heated due to the high frequency power input signal. The heat generated causes change in resistance RT. The change in resistance is measured with the help of bridge circuit, which is proportional to the power to be measured. See, due to change in this resistance, this bridge will be unbalanced, and the unbalancing can be shown through this meter. So the unbalance, this meter reading will be directly proportional to this power input. So we can measure power with the help of this meter through this bolometer bridge. Now next is calorimeter. Again, in a calorimeter, we use resistance. The calorimeter is an instrument which consists of a resistor which is completely surrounded by a well-insulated calorimetric body. The insulation of the walls is so perfect that very little power gets radiated away. Basically, in calorimeter, we use this insulation so that no radiation can take place. In this insulation, we use a resistance R, simple. Again, on this resistance, we apply power input. One thermometer is here for measurement of temperature. This area is known as path. It uses following principle. The high frequency input is applied to the resistance R. The resistor R gets heated due to signal to be measured. Due to the warm resistance and perfect insulation, calorimeter body surrounding resistance also gets heated. The thermometer is used to measure the temperature before and after the signal is applied. The rate of temperature rise is proportional to the power dissipated in the load. The calorimeter power meter are used to measure radio frequency power in the range 10 milliwatt to 10 watt. See, this is the range by which for which we can use calorimeter power meter, 10 milliwatt to 10 volt. See, for this calorimeter, we are using insulation walls. Insulation walls because small, very little power gets radiated away. This resistance is used here. When an input is applied to this resistance heated due to due to heat generation, we will check the temperature change in temperature through this thermometer. We will check first temperature before applying the power input. So it will be the theta I. Theta I we can say that will be the temperature inlet. After applying power input, whatever your input which we want to measure power of that particular signal, this is applied to the resistance R. Through this high power, the resistance R get heated. Due to this heat, this inside temperature of this bath also increases, and we will measure second time the temperature through this thermometer. And the difference between these two temperature is directly proportional to the power. So we can calculate this power, which is directly proportional to the theta 0, theta O minus theta I, which is theta temperature outlet minus temperature inlet, directly proportional to change in temperature, so that we can measure the exact power for the input signal or high frequency input signal. These are two methods for the power measurement, or we can say high frequency measurement. The power meters are used to measure radio frequency power in the range 10 milliwatt to 10 watt. Thank you.